What up, brothers and sisters, and welcome to MTG Malone with me, MtgA Malone. Thank you guys so very freaking much for tuning in. We only have 2 more days until the new set is here. And yeah, I of course will be live streaming 5 PM CT, 12 PM EST. So make sure to tune in here on YouTube and on Twitch. And if you didn't do so already, subscribe to the channel so you get notified whenever I'm going live, which will be a little more often from now on. Because yeah, I want to push it to the next freaking level. So, and yeah, I'm very grateful for all the support during Strixhaven. We have only 2 more decks. So today I'm playing something that is very dear to my heart. Freaking Golgari. And tomorrow will be the jankiest pile of jank that you will have ever seen. And the day afterwards as well. So yeah. Whatever it's going to be very freaking janky. But enough yammering, let's get into the Stompy hammering. So, this is Golgari Stompers. What do we want to do? We want to control the board, bring out our big boys, and then run them over with our big boys. So our win conditions are a few. We have a lot of win conditions. We have the Garruk, that will make us wolves, and give us the emblem, where we get +3/+3 for every creature and trample. So all of our wolves will be 5/5s, our Polukranos will be a 9/9, our Elder Gargaroth will be a 9/9, our Questing Beast will be a 7/7. It is just so freaking sweet, and all of our Vivien beasts will be 6/6. So you may look at the top card of your library anytime, and you may cast creature spells from the top of your library, which is so freaking good. Also, you can create a 3/3 green beast creature token with a vigilance, reach, or trample counter on it. And for -2, you can, whenever you cast a creature spell, you search your library for a creature with less mana value and put it onto the battlefield and then shuffle. That means that if you are playing your Elder Gargaroth, you can get a Polukranos or a Questing Beast for free. That is so freaking sweet. And then we have one Professor Onyx in here because she's just such a bae. Oh, so much fun, and I freaking love Professor Onyx. Playing it one more time here in Strixhaven was a must. So, you look at the top 3 cards of your library, put 1 of them into your hand and 2 of them into your graveyard. So your Polukranos can be thrown into your graveyard and escaped later, which is so good. Then for -3, you make him sacrifice a creature. The Garruk also has destroy target creature, which is also very, very good in the late game. And it draws you a card, so that is very good. And yeah, then for -8 you win the game. Let's just put it like that. There's no coming back from the -8 because we have so much power on the board also. So, we have the Questing Beast, which is a hasty boy, deals damage to planeswalkers, can't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less, very freaking sweet. We have the Polukranos, which can fight, that means that we have a removal on the stick here, so that is all very good. And the Elder Gargaroth, when it attacks or blocks, creates your beast token, gains you 3 life, or draws you a card. So, very good. And what is our early game? Removal. Removal without worries. We have 3 Erebos intervention because it is just such a good freaking card. It gives the creature -X/-X, and with all these mono white decks out there, this is exactly what you want. Giving creatures -X/-X, so indestructibility, we don't care about that. And if you're up against a graveyard heavy deck, you can also exile stuff from the graveyard, which can be game changing, but you never know. Then we have let's go over our removal first. With the Erebos intervention, with the Baleful Mastery, because you know me, I freaking love the Baleful Mastery. It is so good. It exiles a target creature or planeswalker for 4 mana, or for 2 mana you make him draw a card and it does the same. It is totally freaking worth it. Then we have the Crippling Fear. Same reason as the Erebos intervention. It gives creatures -3/-3, so even if they are indestructible, we don't care. We don't care. And as long as there's nothing on the field, always choose antelopes. Always choose the freaking antelopes. Then we have the Shadow's Verdict. This is the button that you push when you're up against a mono white deck or a mono red deck. They will be gonzo. They will be freaking gonzo. Especially mono white almost has no more than 3 mana creatures. So that is very freaking good. You just exile them all. And yeah, if your beasts are on the field or your wolves, it can happen, but all your other creatures don't care about the Shadow's Verdict, so that is very freaking good. Then we have one Pelakka Predation. If we're up against ultimatum decks, we can Pelakka that away. Just Pelakka away the ultimatum. Very nice card. So what is the rest? We have some ramp. We have 3 Wolfwillow Havens, which can also make a wolf in the worst case. And we have 3 Cultivates, just to make sure that we get all the lands we need. And then we have 3 Cram Sessions. Cram de la Session. And that is such a nice card. Oh, I forgot about the Binding of the Old Gods. But as we're talking about ramp, it fits. Because first we destroy non-land permanent, then we ramp, and that is very good. Then we can give our creatures Death Touch, but that is like the derpy 3rd dragon head on the stick. We don't really need that too much. It can be okay, but I don't think that we need it. So yeah, pretty good. Well, with the trample, it is very good, but as soon as you have your emblem out, you almost already win anyway. So yeah, it is pretty good. So then we have the Cram Session, as I said, with this very cool looking boy here, doing whatever. And with this we gain 4 life and we learn. And we get access to our learn board, which is 1 Environmental Sciences, 1 Containment Breach, which can be very freaking good, 1 Introduction to Prophecy, 2 Introduction to Annihilations, 1 Masked Exhibition, and 1 Confront the Past, because if we're getting milled, there's nothing better than to bring back your Planeswalkers. If your Planeswalkers are destroyed, just bring them back. And this can also take care of other Planeswalkers. So it is a very, very nice card that I like to have in my sideboard if I'm playing black and I'm playing Planeswalkers. A very cool card. Poor little Gideon. So, land-wise, we have 4 Zagoth Triomes, because we can search him with the Binding of the Old Gods. We have 4 Darkbore Pathway in this very freaking awesome artwork. Then we have 7 beautiful Bob Ross Forests and 7 beautiful Bob Ross Swamps. A very, very fun deck. So, make sure to tune in live stream in 2 days, the 8th, as soon as the set releases. And yeah, I will be here, waiting for you, cracking a million packs. I'm MtgA Malone, and I will see you in those Stompy Games. Alrighty, so yesterday I wanted to rank a lot. I didn't. I deranked a lot because I played so many different decks because I was so tired of playing all the same stuff over and over again. So that is why today we're playing a little bit of Golgari that nobody's playing anymore. Big old Stompies. Wow. What is this hand? Okay, well, I mean, if we find 1 land, we're super happy with this hand. All we need is 1 single land, and we're super happy with this deck, with this hand. Alright, let us be happy. Let us be lucky. Find a land. It would be so good. So freaking good. There is a land. I'm very happy with that. Very freaking happy with that. So, there is a Swarm Shambler. Putting the counter on the Swarm Shambler. Okay. We're getting ourselves a green and another black. Why the heck not? Why the heck not? So no matter what they put on the field here, we can just Shadow's Verdict it. So this is like a hand that the game wants you to have. The Scavenging Ooze. Alrighty. Putting a counter on there, getting in for 2. They won't like what I'm doing next. What I do next will shock them. Goodbye, my friends. So, you should know that if the game gives you a hand like this, there's always a freaking reason for it. Always a freaking reason for it. Like, for example, that they really want you to, you know, wipe the board over and over again. Like, every single time. Oh, okay, just another questing beast. Alright. So we have our own questing beast, but we also have our Polukranos. So I think we're putting down the Polukranos. In the worst case, we can block and fight. So that is very sweet. Unless, of course, they have a fight spell here, which would be very annoying. They have the Greatest Edge. That is no fight spell. Oh, they could still have it. They could still have it. Do they though? Do they though? What you doing, my friend? What are you doing? Alrighty. So this is also very sweet, because we can get the Containment Breach here. We can't use it yet, but we can very soon. So are we chilling here? Or do we go all in and hope that they don't have a frickin' fight spell? I mean, if they would have had a fight spell, they would already have used it. So let's chill here. Let's frickin' chill here. and see what they do. We can still fight later on. Oh, they do have a fight spell. They do have it. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Kinda to be expected, to be honest. Kinda to be expected. But we still have this. And we can still be attacking in. I mean, why the heck not? Why the heck not? We are cycling here, hopefully find something good. Well, it was another land. Just another land. But if our Polukranos dies very soon, we can just bring him back and have a very, very chunky boy on the field. A very chunky boy. Okay. Annoying. But hey, what you gonna do about it? What you gonna do about it? So. This Garruk is very freaking good. Very freaking good. But is it good enough? I don't think it is good enough. Because they can just attack in with the Faceless Haven. Maybe I should have blocked the Armored Killer here. But would it change anything at all? So, how much does this cost? 6. And we don't have... We have 8 mana. So we're 1 mana off. 1 mana off of turning this game around. That is so freaking annoying. So freaking annoying. So, because if we would have fought here... Well, we can still go all freaking in. We can still go all freaking in. Get rid of this Armored Killer here. That is so good. That is so freaking good. Oh my lord. Okay. We went all in. And we were blessed for it. So they will use the Faceless Haven and the human here. And they will attack in with the human and the Faceless Haven. And that is just so freaking good. Alrighty. I think we have a very good chance of turning this game around. That was like insanity. Freaking insanity. Good game. Good game. Don't you tell me they have a Snakeskin Veil. If they have a Snakeskin Veil in hand here, I'm going to be very sad. They do not have a Snakeskin Veil. They do not have a Snakeskin Veil. They gave me the good game. Maybe shouldn't have done it. Maybe you shouldn't have done it, my friend. Now we will bring back our Polukranos, and it will be a glorious. So freaking glorious. Alrighty. So we're using wolves here, getting rid of this sucker immediately. We're not bringing back our Polukranos yet. Alright, the Lovestruck Beast is on the field. He can't fight us, but does it really help him? I don't think so. I really don't think it helps him. So, that means that we can draw ourselves a card here. Oh my lord, we're just making the most miraculous comeback of all freaking times. Oh yes, we are. And if we play this, we cannot play the... okay, we're keeping it. We're keeping it. Because I want to get some life back here. I really do. Oh boy. Should we give him a good game back? I think we should. So, we're getting 8 life back here, which is pretty good. Pretty freaking good. Oh man. Never give up. Never surrender. Ever. Never freaking ever. Oh my lord. Yep, good game. Oh, you gave me the good game too early, my friend. You gave it to me too early. Boy, that was a crazy comeback. Never give me the GG before you GG indeed. No way, Jose. So, we're waiting for our opponent. Let's hope that we will have Pancreas Knight. Okay. Pirates of the Pancreas. Opponent's going first. I really like this hand. And for now, there's no need to play the Pelakka Predation. Because, yeah, we have the Baleful Mastery, we have the Cultivate, so if we're up against an aggressive deck, we have a very good hand here. And we are. We are. Up against an aggressive deck, we are. The Seasoned Hallowblade, ready to rock and roll. But yeah, I think we're looking pretty A-okay right now. And we even found another land, so that is still A-okay. Very much A-okay. So no matter what they do here, we will get onto our Shadow's Verdict mana, which is so freaking sweet. So freaking sweet. And we have the Baleful Mastery for the Seasoned Hellblade if we need it. So everything is bueno. The Luminarch Aspirant. Okay. I kind of thought you were doing something else, but that's alright. He's alright, he's alright. So we're on 4 mana here. Are we just ramping? I think we are just ramping. I think we're just freaking ramping. I mean, we will take 6 here. We're going to 11, but I think we will still be just ramping. I want to keep this Baleful Mastery for a I forgot the name. The Faceless Haven. For the Faceless Haven. That would be good. And with the Vivien, we will make a lot of blockers, so everything is still A-okay. So, we're keeping priority because of the Seasoned Hellblade. I don't think that there's anything to worry about here. The Outside of Life's Bounty. So good for us. So freaking good for us. And another Luminarch Aspirant. That is so good for us. So freaking good. Oh, they're spreading the threat. That is so good. So good. Alright, we still took 6 here, which is alright. But we have a freaking Shadow's Verdict. So, goodbye, White. I would say. Good night, Pancreas Knight. Shadow's Verdict away. I told you this is one of the best cards ever. Freaking, oh, that doesn't help you. Oh, honey. Oh, honey. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be this mean, but that just doesn't help you. Oh my lord, they have just another one. Just another one. Alright. So, how are we doing this? I think we're doing it like this. We're putting down the Vivien, putting down a blocker with a reach, just in case. Just in freaking case. And I don't think that we need this one. So, and next turn we can use our -2 and get ourselves 2 creatures on the field, which is very freaking good. Very freaking good. Yes, 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 yes. So, if they have the hammer here, it is what it is. But right now it is looking pretty good for us. Not gonna lie, Pancreas Knight. So, okay. Well, that is also pretty good, but I still think that we're doing it like this. Putting this one down, getting ourselves a questing beast. I mean, why the heck not? Why the heck shouldn't we get ourselves a questing beast? Now we can attack in without any worries. And next turn we can still... And we have a Baleful Mastery, just in the worst case. Just in the worst case. The Skyclave Apparition. Alright, getting rid of our questing beast, I reckon. Okay. Okay, you do you. We're still getting back a 4/4 very soon. Very freaking soon. Are they doing anything? They are not doing anything. Okay. So. We are getting rid of this Skyclave Apparition. I mean, why shouldn't we? And they surrender! Oh, Shadow's Verdict. You're a monster. A monster. Alrighty, we're 2-0. I love it. I want a teacher like that. Heterophilus. Heterophilus. I really don't know what that means. We're going first. We always had a Pelakka Predation in our hand. That is so crazy to me. But for now, we're keeping it. I mean, the Zagoth Triome is pretty good. It is pretty good. We're up against a Dimir deck. I don't like that. I really do not like that. Dimir decks are pretty good against us. So sadly, we have to do this. Because, yeah, I rather want to ramp here. I really want to ramp. If I can. If I may. I really want to ramp. Oh, it's a mill deck. It's a freaking mill deck. Wow. Okay. Well, you do you. I have a Polukranos. You won't like that. Will ya? Will ya? Alright, so we're ramping real good here. Getting ourselves a green and a green, because we have 2 black on the field already. And we will have our Polukranos next turn, so that is very good. That is very freaking good. Alrighty. We're doing it like this and getting the Polukranos on the field. And even if they counter it, we can bring it back very soon because they will be a mill deck. Milling us good. Oh yeah, I know you are. I know you're a dirty little mill deck, aren't you? Just a dirty little mill deck. Running out of counter spells will be something that will be happening to you very freaking soon. Very freaking soon. So, do they have another counter spell here for the Questing Beast? They do have another counter spell for the Questing Beast. But that just means that we will get our Polukranos very freaking soon. And we're getting a Confront the Past, because that means that we can, if we get milled, bring back one of our Planeswalkers. And we still have the Binding of the Old Gods, if they really do have something to take care of our... if they really have the Fairy's Tutelage, which I'm counting on. Another Overwhelming Apprentice. Okay. That just means that we will get our Polukranos very, very soon. Very soon. And we can just Crippling Fear away here. Do they have another counter spell? Who knows? We will find out now. And Antelope. And goodbye, my Overwhelming Apprentices. Alrighty. So, right now we're still in the driver's seat. I mean, we lost some cards, but not too many. We didn't lose too many. And yeah, we can just bring back a Polukranos. So, what even gives? What's the big whoop? What's the big whoop? Oh, Polukranos, this is exactly why you're in here. This is 1,000,000% exactly why you're in here. Okay, okay. Well, that is not even that bad. That is not even that bad, because we have the Binding of the Old Gods. If they're milling us even more, it is what it is. But right now we're just chilling a little bit. Just chilling a little bit. They could have another counter spell. I don't want to run into that right now. The Lochmer Serpent. Okay. Well, we can get rid of that. That is good. That is good. Very good. So, I kept the Erebos because I'd really rather exile that sucker. I really rather exile it. So they're a flash deck. They're a big boy flash deck. We found another freaking land. Okay. But we're trying to get our Polukranos here. Do they really have another counter spell? They didn't say please. But that means that they could mill us a Planeswalker here. Oh, they didn't. They didn't mill us a Planeswalker. Alright, alright. But they're only back, down to one single card here. One singular card. How many lands did they mill us? Not too many. Not too many. We found another Binding of the Old Gods. That is very good. Do you really have another counterspell here? Do you really now? Do you really have another counterspell in your hand? They do! Crazy. Nothing but counterspells. Okay, top deck wars against the mill deck. So, that is good. That means we're getting a lot of lands out of our deck. And we are already on 11 lands now. So, yeah, pretty sweet. Pretty freaking sweet. And we have the Erebos intervention. So, no matter what they throw at us, we are ready to rock and roll. Ready to freaking rock and roll. I really hoped that they would mill us a Planeswalker. But they did. Oh my lord. And now we're finding another land. Crazy. So, we have half of our lands out of our library. We're half through our deck. We have even more than half of our lands. Okay. They're drawing a card here, which I really don't like. I really hate it, to be honest. Really freaking hate it, to be honest. So they could do it once more. We found the Vivien. That is so sweet. That is so freaking sweet. So what you gonna do? Do you really have another counterspell here? Do you really have another freaking counterspell? It doesn't look like they do. Does not look like they do. They're digging for one. They are digging for one. Okay. Digging for a counterspell. But if they find it, we can still bring back the Vivien here. Which is so freaking good. Alrighty. So. We're on the offensive now. We're on the freaking offensive now. We're putting down a Vigilance creature. Very freaking sweet. And if they mill us here, we're still alright with that. And we can also get rid of their Cling to Dust, which is very freaking sweet. Alright, their Erebos is interventioning our stuff. I don't like that. Really don't. But it is still alright. We are... how many cards do they have? 4. We're getting rid of everything they own. Okay. And next turn we will have even more stuff, so everything is freaking bueno. And if they mill us here, I'm very happy with that. Because, yeah, that would mean that we can get a Garruk out. Which is very freaking sweet, from our graveyard. I mean, we still can. We still freaking can. But right now it is looking very tasty. Very, very tasty. So they would need like an Ugin here to be super safe. But is a Dimir mill deck playing Ugins? I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. So, right now it is looking pretty A-okay to me. Looking pretty A-okay to me. They would need like another Lockmere Serpent. But do they really have it? Do they really have a Lockmere Serpent here? We will find out very soon. Stay tuned to find out.
You cannot run or hide.
Yeah, we're doing it like this. Getting in there first. Why can't I play it? Why the heck can't I play it? Why the heck can't I play it anymore? It is a creature on top. Oh, because of the Ashiok's Erasure. I gotcha. I gotcha. Alright. Yeah, I forgot about the Ashiok's Erasure. Got to be honest, I forgot about it. Forgot about it. Alrighty. We're okay. Yeah, that is okay to me. Okay. So, this Ashiok's Erasure is very annoying here right now, but we're still getting in there for a lot of damage every single turn, so I'm not that... Oh! They just surrender. Get out of here, the mill deck! Get out of here, Flash Dimir deck. 3-0! 3-freaking-0! Love to see it! Love to see it! Alright, we're 3-0 right now, which is very freaking tasty. I really love Golgari, so yeah, I'm very happy about it. I am very freaking happy about it. Okay. So, this is the super loud battlefield. Why is this battlefield so loud? Wow. Okay. Yeah. We have 2 of everything, but not a second land. This is way better. This is way freaking better. I think we can get rid of the Cram Session, as we will be ramping anyways with our... oh, we're up against a mono-red deck. I hope we aren't dead yet. I really hope we aren't dead yet. And the mono-red going first is always bad. Always freaking bad. But yeah, we have the Garruk, so we hopefully will find some nice stuff. And they're not doing anything here, alright. Also, the Questing Beast is pretty good against a mono-red deck. It is pretty good. But we will see what they put down here. Maybe they have the... oh, what? Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, I didn't expect that, to be honest. But we're getting rid of it immediately, like... not even chilling around. We can still put down the Questing Beast next turn. And we're ramping into our Garruk also, which is very good. So yeah, you have the Faceless Haven now to attack. But what you gonna do about it? We can block it next turn. So that is still okay. You can just block it next turn. So that is what we will do. Alright, getting the Triumph. Getting the Questing Beast on the field. And we are attacking it. I mean, it has Vigilance, so yeah. What you gonna do here, my friend? What are you going to do? So they could have... well, they have a Torbrand. But that it's not enough. It is not enough. And a Hall Monitor. Okay. Okay. We're getting rid of the Fervent Champion here. Seems pretty good to me. We found another Binding of the Old Gods. That is very, very freaking sweet. Very freaking sweet. Alrighty. We're still attacking in because, yeah, you know, it has Vigilance, so yeah. Sadly, is a legendary creature. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Oh, wow. Another Hall Monitor. Okay. And another Torbrand. Alrighty. Not bad. Not freaking bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If we can find another land here, I will be very, very happy. Very freaking happy. Well, the Elder Gargaroth is also very good. Elder Gargaroth is very good, to be honest. Very freaking good. So, they would need something very good off the top. Very freaking good off the top. Well, they can just give the Torbran unblockability. Will they do it though? Oh, they did it. They did it. Okay. Well, we're super dead here. We're super freaking dead. Nothing we can do. Good game. Good game. Yeah, there was nothing we could have done here. Absolutely nothing we could have done here. The second Torbran was just one Torbran too much. Just one Torbran too much. I mean, it's Mono Red that started. If we would have gotten first, we could have turned it around. But we didn't, so no need to say anything here. I would be sad. So board wipe would have been nice. A land would have been nice. If we would have drawn a land, it would have been so good. So good. We could have put it down, but yeah, as I said, we didn't. We didn't. No need to dwell in the past. We're up against Harky. We're still 3-1, so I'm still okay with that. It is still a very good... Opponent's going first. We have only expensive stuff and no lands to blame, so this is way better. This is way freaking better. I think we're getting rid of the Shadow's Verdict here. So, that the opponent's going first, I really don't like that. The Speaker of the Heavens. Okay. Okay, we can get rid of that very soon. Very soon. As long as I don't have the, I forgot the name. The one that gives counters, like, immediately. If they have that one, I will be a little bit saddened. Just a little bit. Okay, they do not. They do not. So we're keeping our Cram Session for now, because we don't know what they're doing. But, yeah. Here is a Daxus. Okay. Do I care about the Daxus yet? I do not. I do not. We can keep our removal for now. We can just keep it. Alright, we're finding all the lands now. That is okay. That is okay. So if they have a, you have the Outside of Life's Bounty. That is still alright. Still freaking alright. So they're getting in for 3. They can't make an Angel here. And they're stuck on 2 lands. That is pretty brutal for them. Pretty freaking brutal for them. We found another Erebos. That is also very nice. We're choosing Antelopes here. We are choosing the Antelopes. And they're all gone. And they're gone. Alright, so now they get a little life. But hey, what you gonna do? We still have the Cram Session. We still have the Erebos intervention. They can now take care of our Garruk. But we're still looking pretty A-okay. We are still looking pretty A-okay. With the Cram Session, we can get ourselves the Environmental Sciences. So we can even ramp. So yeah. We found another Cram Session even. So we're getting ourselves the Environmental Sciences. Where are they? There they are. There you are. And now we're chilling because we still have the Erebos intervention. So everything is looking pretty A-okay. Alright, yeah, you're not doing that. You are not doing that, my friend. We're back on 21 life. Everything is bueno. They now have a Maul of the Skyclaves laying on the field that doesn't even help him too much. We can even be ramping more here, which is very good. So yeah, let's get ourselves a green source. Put it on the field. Make him surrender. I don't think that they will take this aggression. I don't think they will stand for this aggression. Okay. Oh, the Skyclave Apparition. That is okay to me. Absolutely okay to me. So we are getting ourselves this one. Why the heck not? Why the heck not? So, now we're keeping back our Erebos intervention. We still have 4 mana open, so, yeah. Oh. Okay. The Blade Historian, eh? The Blade freaking Historian. Yeah, I think we kinda need to get rid of that. Kinda need to get rid of it. I mean, we're taking 4 here. That is fine. That is absolutely fine. But we're 1 bajillion% getting rid of the Blade Historian. So we could even put down the Masked Exhibition, but I don't feel it yet. I just don't feel it yet. We will do it next turn. So we will see what they do here. Put down the Maul of the Skyclaves. Where are you putting the Maul? Onto the Blade Historian. Yeah, that just makes it sure that we are getting rid of this Blade Historian. Paying 6 here. Getting back to 29 life. Very good. And we can get rid of them all here. With our Cram Session, we can get our Containment Breach. Oh, yes. Oh, but you know what? You know what? Let's get rid of this Skyclave Apparition here. Oh, boy. It is so good. So freaking good. We still have the Cram Session to get rid of this Maul of the Skyclaves. Oh, my lord. Okay. Well, not bad. Not freaking bad. Got to admit. Got to admit. I didn't think about that. But this is also very good. But we're not using it yet. We are getting ourselves the Containment Breach. Getting rid of this Maul of the Skyclaves here. Alright. And now we're chilling. Now we're chilling. They would need another Maul, but they already played 2 of them. So yeah. The access here is also very freaking sweet. Because that makes our Shadow's Verdict just so much better. And they surrender! They wouldn't stand for this aggression any freaking more. Alright. 4-1. Very sweet. Very freaking sweet. I am shouting out members and my Patreons, because thanks to you guys, this show goes on. So a special thanks to each and every one of you who is supporting the channel, going the extra mile to do it with the hard-earned cash. I really freaking appreciate it. You are making sure that we will be buying 1 million packs and yeah, keeping the lights on here on MTG Malone. So thank you guys so very freaking much, starting with our Zeto the Great-Hearted, Randy Campbell, John, Chris Stevens, John Cooley, Automaton, Vinci MH, oh, I got the automated in my head, Vinci MH. I did it wrong before. And of course, Vicky White. Thank you guys so very freaking much. Then we have the Gold Span Dragons, Waffles, Randy aka Donald T, Floriana Scott, Jan Newman, Simster65, Anthony, Tim Clanny, and William Whitehead. Thank you guys so very freaking much for being Gold Span Dragons. And a huge freaking thank you to our Nico Bolas, God Pharaohs. We have Earl, Chris Katowski, and Granov. Thank you guys so very freaking much for supporting the channel in the highest tier. You are all so freaking awesome. Each and every one on this list. All of you. Thank you guys so very freaking much. I really appreciate it. If you want to check out the Patreon or the membership, there's a link down in the description. There's a join button down below every single one of my videos. YouTube just does it. I'm not even doing it. But yeah, if you don't have any hard-earned cash, don't you worry about it. Sweet summer child. There's other ways to support the channel, like subscribing. It's free. You can just push the subscribe button. Push that little bell down there so you get always notified when I'm going live or putting out another video, and that would help out the channel very freaking much. So yeah, that was my shameless plug at the end of every single video. Thank you guys so very freaking much for tuning in. This deck is very fun. Very freaking fun. We didn't encounter any ultimatum decks, which was weird, and the one mono red deck that went first beat us down, but we still went 4-1, which is pretty good in my book. Yeah. Because, not everyone is prepared for the Golgari tribe, but here we are, big boy Stompers, getting in there. Maybe you could change something, I don't know what, we will find out, but playing Crippling Fear for Antelopes is always so much fun. So much freaking fun, I love it. So, only 2 more days, and then there will be hopefully a new meta. We can force a new meta. We can force it by going into the new play queue that will be here. But I think there will be at least 1 or 2 videos every week where we will be in the normal play queue, in the new play queue, and the rest of the week will be just normal standard, because that is what people are also playing on Friday Night Magics when they're going out. That is what people are expecting. So we will be playing 1 or 2 decks each week where we're going in the new rotation. We will just switch things up a little bit. So let me know, you guys and gals, what you think about that. And until then, I'm MtgA Malone, and I will see you all tomorrow.